Welcome to Love's the Right. Hey. Love the right. Love the right.
Hey, loves.
Hey, loves.
How are you this week?
Welcome.
Happy New Year's and all that stuff.
Happy New Year.
Let's go.
Welcome, lovers, to 2021.
2021. Y'all ain't ready.
Welcome,
Listen,
lovers.
ready as we're going to be, right?
Yes. Welcome, lovers. Listen. If you still here, that means that you have room to love.
Ooh.
You have a lot of love to give.
Let's
you
give
have
them some more about
a purpose. All of that good stuff. So listen, guys, we're waiting for some people to come in.
Come on.
Hit that share button.
Hit that share.
Share, like, tag.
Yes.
Hashtag.
Loves
TWS.
Loves TWS.
But like tonight.
What is this right now?
Well, we're going to get into that in a second. But listen, again, welcome. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We are so grateful. Hey, Aunt Kathy.
Hey.
For you guys to be watching with us.
Yes, we are.
Coming on, doing the journey of love with us.
The journey of love.
In 2020. And
come on.
Now we're into 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's what we're doing. And this is, if you're tuning in for the first time, Alonzo, what is it tonight? What is it every week?
This is the right spot.
The right spot. What is the right spot?
Love is the right spot.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Sabrina.
What's going on?
Jackson.
Yes. Listen,
hit that share button,
hit that
guys.
Share.
Like,
come in the room.
Welcome, lovers. 2021. Again, this is Love's the Right Spot.
This is Love's the Right Spot.
We are normally here every week at 9 p.m.
Come on.
Yes, Principal Kafele. We're going to get into a little bit of that because, peace. This is definitely the operative word for today. And peace and love go together.
Come on, wait a minute. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
Yes.
Islam to my nobles and emperors out there.
Oh, my gosh.
Listen,
guys.
Love's TWS.
Go ahead.
Stream. Hey.
Okay, guys, we apologize for that.
Can y'all hear us now? Can y'all hear us? Is everything clear?
Mary, hi, Ty.
Hold on.
Hi, Miss Lakima. Hopefully we're not frozen again.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask. Y'all tell us if we frozen or not. If we good?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We apologize. The internet acting up tonight. Usually we don't have these issues.
Can you hear?
If you can hear us and see us in the comments. Okay, Aunt Kathy said yes. Thank you, Auntie.
Oh, Thank you so much. Okay. Wait, we good.
All right, guys. We'll start again. Welcome, guys. Hit that share button. Hit that like button. Tag hashtag Love TWS. We are here every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Unless we, post and say, hey, not this week, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because we are real, we're parents, we're, husband and wife, got all these things going on, business, work, all at school, all that good stuff. But we want to say for this year of 2021, for those that have been following us. Oh, wait, Jason, you saying this?
I think he coming in because he's all right, bro.
I think we fixed it. Right, we fixed it. Hit that share and like button. Share, the theme for this year, for Love's TWS is love on purpose. If you have been seeing the posts for the past couple of days, we are loving on purpose in 2021. We're loving with a purpose, right?
A purpose.
We're loving stronger.
Come on.
We're loving better.
Come on, better.
Okay.
I went like that.
We're loving wiser.
You
know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, it's so many different realms, you know what I'm saying, to love. And we're going to try to get into some of that this year, God willing, with you guys.
Yes.
And, really explore it. People kind of put love in a basic, group or pattern.
Right.
But love is such a huge thing.
And the beautiful thing about love too is that, of course, like when you go around and you take a survey and you ask, everyone have their story about love, right, and what it means and what it doesn't mean, right.
So tonight's episode, we're going to be talking about how to love, right? How to love, and our lyrical lesson on tonight is Musiq Soulchild. Teach me how to love, right? And that's what we're going to kind of really get into on tonight. And we want you guys to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Comment in the comments. Talk back to us. Hit that share button, like button. Please share this with someone. Okay. And let me tell you, if you're not familiar with us, this is your first time viewing, this platform is for married couples, right?
Okay, we got married couples.
Seriously dating. Engaged
couples.
Single people.
Singles.
Who are trying to,
make sure the next time they take a leap.
There you go.
We working on ourselves. We all working on ourselves.
Absolutely. Hey, Sister Latifa. Yes. So listen, guys, we are definitely trying to be on top of it for this year.
Yes.
Now, listen, if you want, some of the fun shows and different things like that, because we're starting off the new year, we want to kind of get some things out there, you know what I'm saying, to the original purpose of the platform.
Right.
But we do have fun shows. We do fun things.
Absolutely.
So you never know. You know what I'm saying? But this week, this is what we're dealing with. Okay. So the question on the floor is, have you learned to love? Have you learned to love?
Have you learned?
Hey, Jess. Or, right? Can you be taught love? Can love be taught? Now, if love can be taught, I need you guys to put it in the comments. I just want to see what y'all have to say, okay?
Right.
Have you learned to love in your life, okay? Whatever type of relationship, or, thank you, I got a strand hair there. Or can love be taught, rather? Can love be taught?
Okay.
So, can love be taught? Okay, I see Sister Latifa saying yes. Come on, La. Okay.
I see you. She said hey. She said love. She said yes.
Have you learned to love? Have you learned to love? Okay. And we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. And then we're gonna talk about 8 topics or 8 types of love, right? 8 types of love. And some people may not be familiar with that. You know what I'm saying? You hear people talk about all the time, I fell in love, I fall out of love. I can't see some of this comments.
Okay.
Hey, Gary Johnson, yes.
Gad G, what's good?
Yes. So at the end of the day, we want to know, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, love is such a wide topic. It's such a wide range.
Yes.
Kathy said love can be taught. Auntie, yes. Okay, we're going to get into that.
We're going to get into
that. So what we say is that love can be learned, right?
Love can be learned.
You can have joy, right? Because joy is not only a feeling, right? You can give it, right? You can give love. You can share love.
You can share love. Come on.
But you can also teach it, right?
You can teach it.
Love is a learned emotional reaction. Okay. Right. I need y'all to put that in comments. Love is a learned emotional reaction, right?
Come on.
What you was gonna say?
No, I'm just saying, like, because we hear these cliches all the time.
Right, we do. I'm
just saying, love, love is unconditional. Love is kind. We go to scriptural references, but honestly, the experience that you have in your home, I'm saying, growing up, and how people are treating each other, is really where you get that love.
Right. So since you went there, right. So I would say to give love, you must possess love. Right, if y'all agree with that, so that kind of goes with the comment that Sister Latifah just posted. Okay,
say that again.
Okay, so I'm saying to give love, right? To give love, you must possess love, right?
Ooh.
One cannot teach. Now, come on, guys, come on in the comments. Put your hands in the comments. Put your hands up in the comments.
Right,
love. You cannot teach love if you don't understand it. Right, if you don't know what it is. If you, now I'm not saying that you may not have ever experienced it. I'm talking about the understanding of it. Right? So go ahead.
No, go ahead. Now I'm going to add on to that.
No, go ahead. If you was going to go in.
In certain schools of thought, we look at love as being the highest elevation of understanding.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so regardless of what we have, like, as far as our separate experiences in regards to what we kind of think love is.
Yep. Hey, Aunt Judy.
There is a level of understanding that
share button,
that
guys.
Two come together and establish what their love looks like.
Absolutely.
Come on. Absolutely. Right? Because it might look separate. It might look different when you're separate or an individual and you carry out your ways and actions, a certain way. Absolutely. But when you come together, you create the version of love that best suits your relationship. And that is what? The highest elevation of understanding between you two. That's how y'all move with it.
So now that you went there with that, okay, so we say
I am love.
Yes,
I'm love too.
That's Judy love.
Peace.
What is the strongest form of love, right? So the strongest form of love when we're dealing with types, right, is agape love. Agape love is the highest form of love, right? It transcends all the other types, right? That's the love that we have for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I love CWS family. Thank you for supporting. I mean, when we see y'all in the streets, when y'all supporting merchandise, when y'all doing all of these things, you know what I'm saying? That's love. You know what I mean? And this is what we're exuding. This is what the platform is about, right?
That's what we do.
Love, this type of love, meaning agape love, is not dependent on another person to do, right? It's not dependent on what you guys do for us,
or
right?
Give back, what you get back,
or to be anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have a twisted way, you know what I'm saying, of looking at love. You know what I'm saying? Come on, this is 2021. If the pandemic hasn't taught you anything, you definitely need to be able to possess love, exude love, learn how to love, you know what I'm saying, differently.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Learning to show love, right? On Kathy said, selfish love, selfless love, and that's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times it takes skills. Okay, so the next question on the floor is: are you willing to improve your love skills, and are you willing to obtain new love skills? Now, how many people need new love skills? Come on, put your hands up in the comments.
Well,
okay, use the
listen,
hands up emoji, right?
We're looking at the world today.
Absolutely.
A whole heap.
Absolutely.
A whole heap.
Absolutely.
Of people.
Absolutely. Or tonight.
And we all need another, you know what I'm saying? Another degree. Another degree.
Yes.
Of love.
Yes. Absolutely.
Continuously.
Absolutely. So listen, we're going to get into these 8 types of love. I see you, Sister Cash. Yes. Put your hands up. Yes. You have to be able to be willing, right? Be willing to compromise, right? Be willing to humble yourself, right? Okay. And this is with any type of relationship. And we're about to get into the different types of love relationships, right? But definitely be willing to improve your love skills.
Right.
Okay. and obtain new tools. Because if you use certain tools, for instance, in a previous relationship, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Ange, what's up, sis? In a previous relationship, and that didn't work out, okay? And the love died, right? The love failed. The love, we miss you too, Cash. The love, just stopped. Or as they can say, as the cliche, you fell out of love, right? But then you go into another relationship, right? A new relationship, and you using the same tools and the same skills. Wait a minute.
See, now hold on. Let's talk about this for a second.
I don't know about that.
Wait a minute.
You can't carry that. You can't carry something.
No, of course. You don't want to carry those things. No, right. So you don't want to carry those things into the relationship. But let me tell you something though.
Right.
And it's weird. I've said it on past shows.
Right.
That we learn most from our failed relationships.
That's right. Sis.
Like that's
it won't work.
It won't work. Like, so we learn most from our failed relationship.
Right.
So what happens is when we think about, or when we say we can't bring these things into like the new relationship, there are some skills. There are some traits that you've picked up from past relationships that you need to bring with you because you didn't have it prior to that relationship.
So what
I want y'all to catch that.
Okay, so what's transferable? Thank you, sis. Ann says she loves the shirts. Listen, guys, y'all can go to lovestws.com and get them shirts. Get these crew necks. Get these crew necks. Get these hoodies. Get these sweaters. We got all that. We got some tees. We got some stuff.
Definitely compromise.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Ange.
No, but you said, how do you transfer?
Yes. Okay, so I was saying that you were saying some of your love skills, right? Some of your love tools, right? You can transfer to a new relationship.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what skills? I mean, just off the top.
Because usually what happens is that comes out of contemplation.
Okay.
Right, like after your relationship ended, you gotta debrief, right? You gotta defrag, right? Whether it's that with your bestie or whether that is with yourself in meditation. Where we at? Hold on, let me make this point. So either that is in meditation or with someone you're confident in, right? Like with. So you have to really analyze what happened. You know what I'm saying? You got to analyze honestly, what happened in the relationship, because you got to look at yourself. And from that practice, you may be able to bring some things in that you weren't thinking about in your next relationship.
Absolutely, baby.
Come on here, somebody.
Okay, come on. Let me see. I saw what Warren
was saying right now.
Growing up as an only child, I had to check myself and know that I had. So that's a key thing. You know what I'm saying? I could say that because Alonzo.
Hold on.
Alonzo had
only child.
Right. He's saying growing up, he was the only child. So he had to learn how to compromise.
So that means he was used to getting things, and most of the time his way.
Well, his way, but no.
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Juan? That's what you're saying?
He's saying that love, from a love standpoint, right? You received all the love, right? So you probably was a receiver. You gave it, you know what I'm saying, of course, to your mom.
Okay.
But you did not know how to share your love. Now, I don't want to speak for him, but I'm just saying you didn't learn that right away. That was a skill that you had to develop to learn how to share your love with others. Now, people that grow up, wait a minute, I'm just saying, people that grow up with siblings, okay, they actually have, and we can get into the types of love now on that.
That's what he's saying.
Yes, Maura, I know, I feel you, bro. So we can get into that. So sibling love is called storge, right? I don't know if I'm saying this is a Greek word. Storge, right? So STORGE, right? So that is family love, right? That's the love between mother and father for the child. That's the love between brother and sisters as siblings, right? So that type of love for a person who has been the only child, that skill, right? That tool, you know what I'm saying, those tools that you learn as siblings, because listen, your siblings may get on your nerves, you know what I'm saying, but that doesn't mean that you don't love them, you know what I'm saying? Siblings can do a lot of things to hurt you. You guys can actually, fight each other, whether it's verbally or physically, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he took my stuff, blah, 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 so and so. But I can say that for you, you've never experienced that. I could say I experienced that, you know what I'm saying, with my brother or whatever, growing up in the home. You know, Darren probably was like, you know, my sister, I can't stand her. She's bossy. She tried to, you know, it's just a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that is what, you know what I'm saying, you have to develop, especially when you start dating someone or you marry someone. Hey, Charlotte, this is Charlotte. Thank you for joining us on tonight. Listen, it's the type of thing that you have to learn those skills about, because I found that in the beginning of our relationship and even in the marriage, I would check you sometimes and say, Alonzo, that's very selfish. You know what I'm saying? Or that's a selfish way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guys, come on, listen. If you ever dated someone that has had, quote unquote, that only child syndrome, that selfish love going on or whatever, put your hands up. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. And then like Warren is saying too, and it also can come from not growing up in a 2-parent home. I had to develop it over time. Exactly. That's that is, and I we applaud you, you know, for being so open and honest, you know what I'm saying? Gratitude. From that, much gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Because I can agree with that. We just had this conversation the other night or whatever. People that grow up, you know what I'm saying? Even though my parents were married, they were married for like 14 years and then my dad and my mom separated. So majority, half of my life, I grew up, you know, without a father in the home, even though my dad was present until he passed away. I thank God for having my godfather. I thank God for having uncles, you know what I'm saying? And different things like that. But Alonzo grew up with both of his parents, you know what I'm saying? So, and I can tell the difference in how he is rearing and raising and loving on our children, especially my son, you know what I'm saying? Especially our son. So his love, you know what I'm saying? I said our, correcting myself. Well, that's my baby. I birthed him. Yes, our son.
They all are yours.
Yes, they are. But I'm saying specifically Alonzo, because he's the only boy. And you're the dad and you're present in the home. So that's why I mentioned that. It's different a little bit sometimes with daughters. But absolutely. But that doesn't give the fathers a pass, because when the fathers are not present in the home, daughters do suffer as well.
Absolutely.
And, you know, you kind of miss that love, you know what I'm saying, which is that Storge love that your father would give you as a young lady. You know what I'm saying? So that you're not out here reaching and just doing all kinds of things, getting involved in so many things, looking for love in the wrong places. So, and again, experience, as they say, can be a good teacher. But if your dad loves you, you know what I'm saying, and loves you with that love, you will absolutely, you know what I'm saying, look for a man that mocks those similar traits
from your dad,
from your dad, you know, different things like that.
So I agree with that. I agree with that. And a lot of times too, like we gotta be so honest, and so serious about the family model, because that is the actual root of civilization. Like the family is the foundation. So what happens now when families are you know, in a dysfunctional coexistence, right, and certain things that really are out of bounds, become regular, you know what I'm saying? So that you now start to, you know, take on these habits, take on these traits that's going on in this dysfunctional environment, and you, as a child coming up, you forget that wait, this is not actually normal, this is not how people who love each other really talk to each other. This is not how, if you are really at fault, how you bring your apology to the table. This is not how we compromise. So if you don't get that, if you don't, like Warren was saying, if you don't get that, whether you're in a 1 or 2 parent home, now you got to navigate your way through life. Most of the time having many failed relationships because you're a product of that kind of dysfunctional environment. And if you're not careful, you will blame yourself.
Well, that's
the point.
You will blame yourself. But this is why You have skills and tools, and you have people that you can reach out to professionally. We are not professionals. We are giving our opinion.
Sure.
But I will definitely say, and we have some resources on our resource page on www.lovecws.com. If you guys feel like you need to sit and talk to someone, about it, because I'm not playing. Listen, some of the things that we grew up with in our homes were very toxic, right? And it didn't mean that your parents didn't love you. They may have had a different type of love language, you know what I'm saying, period. And to this day, you still may not understand their love language.
Right.
But don't carry some of that, most of the stuff over, you know what I'm saying, into your marriage, into your relationship, right?
Absolutely.
If you don't want that, you know what I'm saying, then you have to develop the skills again, develop the tools, you know what I'm saying, to help you have the best love that you can have, right? Have that love on purpose, right? Have that strong love, have that better love, you know what I'm saying, going on in your marriage, in your relationship, in your engagement, whatever, you know, level of relationship that you have.
Absolutely. And like,
you know I'm saying, hey, cousin Rosa.
What's up, Rosa? And like we were saying, you know, from the home comes what? Out into society.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't escaping it. You might think, oh, yo, like, boom, my house was crazy, you know, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But no, because you're bringing what you came up with out into the world. So the world got to deal with it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So this is why, and again, real quick, this is why the title of father, right? The title of mother or guardian or parent is so weighty because you're really projecting these children out into the world, out into society. So it's important that we try to get this right.
So we're gonna work with it in 2021. We got to get that community
Hold on.
Positive, build positive relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like Warren said. Thank you, Warren, for that other comment. Okay, so listen, let's get into it.
Yes.
8 types of love.
8 types of love. Let's
go. Eros love, or Eros love. However way you want to spell. These are Greek words for love. It's 8 words, 8 types of love on tonight, right? So Eros love is romantic love, right? It's passionate love, right? It's love, the physical. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep it. Listen. No, it's even the look. Listen, you need to definitely be attracted. I'm gonna tell y'all in 2021. Please do not marry nobody that you really not attracted to. Because I'm
about to take a shift right now.
We ain't taking no shift.
What you saying?
That is, listen.
But why you gotta tell somebody that?
You don't have to tell them that. You need to know that.
Ain't that general? Like,
no, it
maybe
is.
I'm
no,
wrong.
It is not, because people have married. People have married for money. People have married for comfortability.
Yes.
People have married for sustainability.
Come on, we talking.
People have married for what do you want to say? What is the word? It's escaping me right now.
We can say a lot of things. For retirement.
Well, whatever. Retirement.
Comfortable retirement.
Listen, the state of the United States, I don't know. Whatever. At the end of the day, it's so many different levels.
Things going on right now.
So many different levels, but I'm just saying.
About the Eros.
We're talking about the Eros, right? So please make sure that exists. Hey, Sister Lisa, thank you for joining us on tonight.
Right.
Listen, so okay.
Eros.
Yes, the Eros.
So
that's physical.
That's the physical.
That's passionate. That's romantic love. Most of the time, husband and wife, you know what I'm saying? Share that, engage people.
But listen, the youth. I'm gonna paraphrase it right now. So the youth, the years of your youth shall fail you.
Yes.
So sooner or later, now that attraction thing, we gotta have more.
Well, that's why you have different levels.
Let's go. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going.
Okay.
All those are attractions. Right. I get you.
Yes, I'm Kathy. So philia, right? Philia, right? Okay. So philia is affectionate love, right?
Affectionate love.
And that usually comes from a level of friendship, right? Friendship and platonicness, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, of course, you can have philia in marriage. You're supposed to, right?
Philia. Spell philia.
Philia, right?
So y'all can do your own.
Right. Greek. It's a Greek word. Y'all can do your own research on it. But at the end of the day, that's really friends. That's like friendship. You know what I'm saying? There's no physical attraction there, but I will say that it's a very important type of love to include with your marriage. Like if you're going to marry a person, to me, they do need to be your friend. They absolutely need to even be your best friend if you can get on that level before the marriage even happens. You know what I'm saying? While you're seriously dating, while you're engaged or whatever, because you do need to like that person. You do need to be able to be friends. You need to be able to laugh. You need to be able to have joy. You need to be able to have peace.
Now this is you need to be able to
be you.
Wait a minute, be you, and most importantly, you need to be able to be vulnerable.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's the key.
Absolutely.
That's the key. What we got?
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So we did Eros, we did Philia. Okay, so now we did Agape as well. We did that in the beginning, but I'll just restate it.
Right.
It's selfless. Like my Aunt Kathy says, selfless, universal love. It's normally a spiritual love. You know what I'm saying? Love that accepts, right? Loves that forgives,
right?
And believes that their love is present for greater good. You know what I'm saying? So for the greater good. That's really what agape is, right? And we absolutely listen, guys. Even with today, our country needs all of that agape love going on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot going on out in these streets, for seriously or whatever. And if it's not for love, honestly, we will all be out there right now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to protest, trying to get people off the street, trying to do all of these things. But when you sit and think about it, you know what I'm saying? It's not really us, meaning us, you know what I'm saying, that's out here doing it. Other people are doing it that are lacking love. You know what I'm saying? So it's our job to exude it, you know what I'm saying, in the much awesomest way that we can do every day. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Try to do it some every day, right? Love better every day, right?
Love better.
Absolutely. Okay, so we did Storge as well, right? So Storge, STORGE, which is family love, again, parents, child, and also amongst siblings, right? Your brothers and sisters, right? Okay, so Mania, oh my gosh, MANIA. Put it in the comments. This one right here. Woo. This one right here. MANIA. Greek, okay? Obsessive love. Now, wait a minute. Now, we listen in 2020.
Wait a minute.
We did an episode on obsessive love, verbal abuse, physical abuse. We went back with Angela Williams. Y'all go back on our YouTube and check that out. It was a two-part episode, you know, because it was so much information on it. And let me tell you, okay, so this type of love deals with straight codependency.
Ooh.
That's a problem because we've said it on numerous occasions. Okay, guys, numerous occasions on Love CWS. You need to be in love with yourself first, right?
Love with yourself first.
100%. 100%. Before
like that's easy.
Before you, it's not. Like before you love somebody, before you love somebody else. Okay, so that way when y'all come together, you know what I'm saying? Hey Ty, what's up, cousin?
What's up,
Ty? You know what I'm saying? Before y'all come together, or when y'all come together, as our famous hashtag, and y'all can go and buy the shirts on lovecws.com. It's explosive love when y'all come together. It's boom pow, you know, because it's 100 plus 100, right? Not 50 and 25. Not 50 and 25. Not now, 50 and 50.
What I want to say,
75
not 70 and 70. Like we coming together 100
not
and 100.
70 and 30.
Right. We got to get
so
there. And then too, like it's a couple of points I want to bring out.
Yep.
Right. So like go over there. So when when you thinking about this kind of love, this mania love, right? Mania love.
Right.
And you saying this is an obsessive love.
Hit that share button, guys.
Like we can look out our doors. I mean, sometimes we don't got to look out our doors.
Right.
But we can really come to terms with people having this kind of love for objects, right? Not even people having this kind of love for certain, what you can say, privilege. You know what I'm saying? So where you love this kind of environment so much that you would really do things, right, to others that you're not really recognizing what you're doing because you're so obsessed in this thing that you say you love.
Right.
You ready to hurt somebody.
Absolutely. Now
wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
This is real.
So, like we said, this mania love, right? Obsessive love, right? Is one of the types of love, right?
Yes.
Codependency, right?
Codependency.
It means that you have an imbalance. Now, come on, guys. You have an imbalance between Eros love and Ludus love, right? Which we ain't even get to that love. We about to get the Ludus love. So Ludus love is playful love, is flirting love. It's like a love of a sport. You know what I'm saying? And different things like that.
Favorite team.
So to you, you know what I'm saying? If you are having a balance of Ludus love and you have Eros love, which is, the physical, passionate love, then everything to you is like a love game. Are y'all catching that? Are y'all catching that?
Let me see how much you love me this week.
Huh? That's a problem.
What did you do for me lately?
Huh?
Sound like Janet.
Ooh,
come on, Janet.
Wait a minute. So that's an imbalance.
Only for what you can do.
That's an imbalance. That's an
imbalance. I gotta be upkept.
And those loves, right? That type of love, that mania love,
we be out here.
That's
real.
It's hard to escape, right? Ooh. Sometimes it's even hard for people to recognize that they possess that type of love. But as soon as you see that, though, as soon as y'all can recognize it, and hopefully Love CWS is giving y'all some skills on tonight to help y'all recognize it. Honey, run, okay? Run. Get out. Get out of that relationship.
Yeah. So let's just get out of that relationship. But let's be honest. Let's just talk real quick, like we doing. But I'm just asking a question. Basically, if you're in a relationship, and we can go on the levels of relationship to romantic, to mother, father, all of these things, right? But it's at a point where you're getting to a place where loving someone else is hurting you.
That's right.
Now, what I want to say, like in that place, in that space, is that we now have to reflect and say to the person, do you realize? This is the point. This is what I'm saying. Because sometimes we're holding people accountable for things that they don't even know. In 2021, hear this. In 2021, listen, and loving better, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And loving on purpose, right? In 2021, like let me say this is our campaign.
Right.
We now have to come to the people that we love.
Right.
And honestly talk and say to them.
Right.
If they have wronged us, if they have hurt us, we got to put that out so we can get it off.
Right? We carry a lot. Share button.
But a lot too, we have to to actually say that you have been loving me wrong.
Absolutely. And we talked about that.
Yes.
We talked about
that.
I think the last
words. You got to say those words.
The last episode of 2020, we kind of get into that a little bit.
We hit on that, but
absolutely.
That's deep. So that's deep though.
So okay, so let's do a recap. So Eros love, philia love, agape love, storge love, mania love, ludus love. Okay, so let's go to pragma. Okay, PRAGMA, right? And that love is basically called
GMA,
right? It's called a love that's enduring. So it's enduring love.
Love.
And usually an enduring love takes time, right? It takes time. That's a love that most of the time you do see with married couples, especially married couples that have had years in, okay?
Right.
So it's like the love has aged, right? The love has matured.
Okay.
Right. They have put the work in the relationship, right? Yes. It took both sides. You know what I'm saying? It took both sides. Hey, cousin Angie, happy New Year. It took both sides, you know what I'm saying, for each partner in the relationship to compromise, you know what I'm saying, and work on their love. As we always say, we say that you have to put the work in, okay?
Come on.
Listen, again, we talked about it at the top of this episode. Go back if y'all need to replay skills and tools of love, right? Can you obtain them? Can love be taught? Absolutely. Or whatever. Do you need to learn new skills? Absolutely. Do you need to have new tools, new love tools in your bag? Absolutely. It's not a problem. 2021, we can get this done. All right. And then the last one is philalacia, right? I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but it's PHILAUTIA. A, right? Wow. And that is self-love, right? That's something that we always talk about. You know what I'm saying? Having self-compassion, as the Buddhists can say, right?
Come on.
Unconditional love, right?
Unconditional.
For oneself, right? Oneself. And listen, guys, we're going to put these in the comments. I think Alonzo can type them in real quick. Really? The different 8 types of love.
Okay.
Yes, because listen, I feel like
I got a point for this last one, though.
Yeah, that's the last one. So go ahead.
So the self-love, we are in a space and time where the self-love has to deal with the heart.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If the heart ain't right, we are not right.
Right.
Regardless of what we involved with, regardless of what kind of face we put on, how we dress it up, right? We got to look at ourselves real close.
We do.
In 2021. Yep. Coming out of 2020.
Yep.
We have to examine, basically everyone that we come in contact with on an internal level.
Absolutely.
And see what we're adding to their life and what they possibly can add to our lives, because you don't come in contact and cross paths.
Because you want to build great relationships.
Right.
Absolutely.
For no reason.
Right.
And again, with the world today, we have to deal and work with our spirit man. We don't want to get too deep. But again, that love principle got to be in full effect, and it has to start with self first.
Love is always
on the inside.
Love is the right spot. Always.
Love.
So listen. So while Alonzo was typing this, the 8 types of loves in the comments real quick. You did put some in there already, but thank you so much. Right. So I'm gonna ask a question for everyone that's viewing on tonight.
Come on.
Okay. Is love a feeling?
Is love a feeling?
Or an ability? Let's put it in comments which you think it is. Is love a feeling?
A feeling?
Or is love an ability?
An ability.
So if you think it's a feeling, put feeling in comments.
Come on.
If you think it's an ability, put ability in comments.
Come on.
If you think it's both, put both. Okay, guys, come on. I want to see them comments going. I want to see them comments.
And let me tell you something. We all working. We all working and building on the temple of perfected man. We're not perfect. We coming along with you guys.
We are absolutely not perfect.
We working on self just like y'all.
Absolutely.
That's what we doing.
Okay. I see some comments in. Gary Johnson.
What you say?
Thank you, bro. You said an ability to create feelings. Okay, I love that response.
Come on with it, G.
Sister Jackie. What's up, Jackie? She says definitely not a feeling.
Definitely not.
Okay. Angela, my sister in love, says it's both.
It's both.
Cousin Rosa is saying it's both. Come on, guys, hit them comments. I want to see what y'all talking about.
Come on.
Again, the question on the floor for those that have been joining.
Right.
This is Love's TWS. Is love a feeling or is it an ability? Put it in comments. If you think it's an ability, put ability. If you think it's a feeling, put feeling. If you think it's both, put both. Okay.
Right.
Yes, I'm gonna expand on ability, Rosa, in a hot second.
Because I was about to say, wait, let's.
Okay, Sabrina, I see you. You said Sabrina Jackson Hancock. I see you, sis. You said it's both.
It's both.
All right, guys, come on. Put your comments and think about the question. All right, our brother Warren, Damien, definitely both. Okay, I see you. Thank you, Ange. You said we have great content on tonight. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Go back.
What do you want to say?
To comment.
Ange?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for that. If you believe definitely that we are giving great content, we're trying to give y'all some great. Hey, cousin Kim, Kimberly Kafele.
Yes.
If we're giving great content, on tonight, hit that share button, hit that like button.
Right.
Hashtag loves TWS on tonight. Again, we're talking about how to love. This is what the topic is.
Right.
Our lyrical lesson is Musiq Soulchild. Teach me how to love. Right. Go look up the song, check out the lyrics, right?
Right.
All right. So the question on the floor, I'm about to answer it. Okay. Again, is love a feeling or an ability? So I see some people have been going in comments. Some people have been putting both. Some people have been saying
definitely not
a feeling, and different things like that. Right. Okay. So anything, right, that is capable of being performed, because let's remember this, right? Love is an action word. Okay. Y'all following me? Okay. Love is an action word. So anything that is capable of being performed, thus possible action, right, can be considered. Can be considered an ability. Okay, I want y'all to think about that. Okay, so therefore, since people can love one another, right, that would be considered an ability. Okay. At the same time, because this is for our people who put both. You know what I'm saying? Y'all weren't right and y'all wasn't wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, feeling of love, right, for another person is an emotion. Is an emotion. The feeling is an emotion.
Gotcha.
So absolutely, love is an ability. You have to have the ability to love. You have to have the ability to love. And you can learn. This is what goes back to what we were saying in the beginning. You can learn how to love. You can teach someone how to love because it is an ability. Everybody, and this is the thing. Okay, so the reason why I'm gonna go with this. Okay, so go ahead. You want to say something before I go?
Did we say can you be
taught? That's
right, but like can you love without have ever been loved?
Okay, so we kind of gonna go into this a little bit. Okay. I
know y'all was thinking about that too.
Right, but we talked about that. We said that
like in the beginning.
You can't give
something you never received.
No, that or you can't necessarily give something that you don't understand because there's levels to it, right?
Right.
There's levels to it. All right. There's new comments. I can't see them. So again, love is an ability, right? Right. Okay. Right, Sabrina. It works hand in hand.
It works hand in hand.
Absolutely.
You're right.
So feeling and ability work hand in hand, right? Sis? Okay. So, the next question is. Are we born with the ability to love? Hey, Miss Aaron, thank you for joining us on tonight. Hit that share button. Are we born? Because we just defined it. We just defined it. We just said that love. We said love is an ability, right?
Come on.
Love is also feeling because of emotion, right? Are we born with the ability to love?
Though, let me start it off.
Okay.
Let me say that in my book. Everyone is born with the capacity to love.
Okay.
Why? Because God is love.
Yes.
And you're made in the image and likeness.
Yes.
Of God.
Yes.
So when you set that precedent, right?
Yes.
Then first and foremost, you have to ask yourself, in what ways, have I been endowed with love?
Yes.
You got to now go to now you got to do something.
Yes.
You got to do a little bit of study, self-reflection and things that's going on. Go ahead. Come on, Jackie.
Okay. So again, the question on the floor is, are we born with the ability to love?
With the ability. Yeah, bro. That's why I was going with that. All right. I feel you.
All right. So this is what we're saying. Okay. Since we are born lovable, right? Since we are born as God's creation and God is love, right?
Come on.
We can.
Rosa, yes.
Yes, I see you, Rosa. We can reclaim.
Come on, reclaim. Come on.
Okay. Reclaim. Because now let's think about this. There are parents, and this is no judgment. This is no castaway. This is no sizing up. You have parents who have had children, birth children,
and they don't have no connection.
They don't have no love connection with the child. Okay,
that's real.
The child was. I mean, now we're not talking about you giving your child away from adoption, because that is a level of love to that, because that means that you didn't have the wherewithal or different things like that to care and really love for the child at the time. So you decided to put the child in a position where they hopefully will be loved, right? But, so we're not talking about that.
Yes. So what you're saying is, I'm going back to what you're talking about, an imbalance.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
I would say the capacity to love. Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what I said. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's important.
Thank you, cuz. Hey, Karima. Hey, Aunt Tracy. Thank you guys for joining. Hit that share button.
What now? The last thing you said was.
So I was saying that since we are born lovable, right? We can reclaim our love ability, right? Okay. Again, going back to what we talked about earlier in the episode a little while ago, those skills and tools, right?
Skills and tools.
So with help, with support, we can reclaim it, right? We can reclaim the love ability. Okay. We can reclaim the love ability, right? But in romantic relationships are not the best to kind of start with that whole premise, because you need to again have love present already, right? Being lovable is inherent. You know what I'm saying? It's something that that you already have. So that's why a lot of times some relationships aren't successful because you never possessed love really in the first place. You was never taught it.
Okay, so because you do have the capacity to love, and as just as a human being, love should be inherent, like with you,
right? But the different types of love. I'm not talking about the agape love, because again, we established that's the love of God. That's God's love now, for you. You're born with that because God is love.
Yes,
so we're not talking about that.
Right. But what I want to get to is now the whole thing is just because you as a person have the capacity to love and have the capacity to be loved,
right?
When your ways and actions do not exemplify right loving tendencies,
right
I might not really be feeling you like that, and for good reason, you know what I'm saying? So now, like, we got to talk about this thing, because just because we're supposed to love each other, I gotta first of all give out justice, according to whatever ways and actions that you might have. If it's off on the left, then I gotta come either talk to you about that or give you some of your own medicine type thing. And that's how we kind of.
But this is the thing: you should see yourself as love, right? Because this is what we're talking about. Again, our theme for this year, guys, if you're just now tuning in,
Tracy,
is loving on purpose, right? Is loving on purpose, right? Is loving stronger, is loving purposefully, right? Is loving better, right? Loving wiser, right? All of those things is what we're going to be dealing with in 2021, right? So once you realize that you as an individual, as a person, are love, right?
Come on.
You need to be walking in that, right? You need to be embracing all the 8 types of love, right? Which we posted in the comments. You guys can go back on that or watch the replay if you're just now tuning in on that. And that is what makes it shine bright, right? Makes it shine out, right? Makes it exude from you, right? Makes it like emanate, you know what I'm saying, from your whole being, right? That I am lovable. Right? That I am lovable, because you have people nowadays that question it. Like, why can't I fall in love? Am I lovable? Nobody is loving on me. Nobody is loving on me. Okay, well, let's get this together, because you have to realize that your love is not dependent on somebody else's approval, another person's approval of you. You know what I'm saying? You have to really be loving on yourself, right?
That's tough. Again.
And no shade. When you are in a relationship with someone, or when you're about to get in a relationship with someone, or you're starting a new relationship with someone, they need to absolutely earn your love. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Sure. Now listen, there's liberty in love. You know what I'm saying?
Liberty in love.
And as the song say, my love is free, right? Hey, Jordy.
Free.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But listen, hey, you have to have it first. You know what I'm saying? You as the individual have to have it first. Your love, your self-love, the love for someone else should not be dependent upon what another person can do for you in love, with love, or the approval of love.
Amen.
Hey, Glenda.
Said that. Now, see what we do. What we have to do too. We got to be walking examples of love.
Absolutely.
Especially now, starting this 2021 journey.
Absolutely.
We done came through some things and still
got
guys. Things ahead of us
button,
to go.
Hit that
so
share button.
when you exude love, as you spoke about, and you walk in it, right, and you talk in it, right, and you are in the front of your mind, right, want to present love. You know what I'm saying? I would say love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. But when you want to present the love, then you know you got to wear it and you got to carry it. Right. Because then now people would get an example of the love that you're showing. And then you will be able to say, hey, at least I provided something for society. Yep. Hey, Nick. You know what I'm saying? To look at. Something like a reflection. And you proving your love by your ways and actions, and now people should follow it.
Yes,
come on, pay it forward.
I see you.
Pay it forward.
See you, Jackie.
Let's go.
You said right. That's the truth. Angela said absolutely. Right. Linda said amen.
Come
Warren said fact.
Come on, let's go.
For tuning in and commenting. We love the support tonight. Yes. All right. So we're getting into our last 2 questions on tonight. Right. Yeah. We said, hey, what's up, sis? What's up, Nick? So what does it mean to love something? What does it mean to love something? Put it in the comments. Come on, guys. Come on. I see y'all working on tonight. Listen, we on this Loving on Purpose campaign. Come on, guys. Now, and the topic for tonight again is how to love.
So how to love. Now you said what was the question again?
What does it mean to love something?
Now let me tell you something right now. I can go in anybody of y'all bank accounts and I can tell you what you love. I can tell you what you love just from your statement. From your big statement. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Hey,
listen, time.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Time and money.
Yes.
Whatever's got most of that.
Yes.
A lot of times.
All right, Jackie, you said to be selfless, right?
Selfless. Come on.
What does it mean to love something? Yes. Right? What does it mean to love something? Okay.
What does it mean?
So to me, it said, Glenda said food. Food is what's eating up your bank account. Listen, we are foodies in our family, and we love good
I love food. Now, see, listen. Maybe you need to turn down your plates.
No. They don't need to turn down their plates.
Wait, we need more money in the savings.
Listen, I'm a foodie too, and I love good food. You know what I'm saying? Like
cooked food. Love you like cooked food. It's just good.
Yes,
like when the cartoons when love wholeheartedly. When the cartoons when the thing starts smelling and the vapor come find you in your nose. Yes, listen, that food is strong.
Michelle said, I love my kids and I love my family. Okay, but y'all not hearing what I'm saying.
That's the question.
Okay, I'm saying, what does it mean? What does it mean to love? To love something or someone. What does it mean? What does it mean? But I understand, Al was talking about it. So we know y'all love food. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all love y'all kids. Y'all love y'all family. Listen, we know that.
Right.
Okay.
Those things that, you should love.
Right.
But what does it mean?
Right. What does it mean?
That means to me, honestly, what jumps out is sacrifice.
Okay.
That actually jumps out.
Okay.
Because a lot of times things you don't love, you ain't making certain sacrifices.
Okay, hashtag sacrifice, God.
You're not doing it.
Hashtag sacrifice in the comments. Okay.
I like you, but Okay.
Anyway.
Listen. We're not listen. You ain't sacrificing certain things you don't love.
Listen, guys, hit that like, share button, hashtag, comment. Thank you for joining us on tonight.
Use wisdom.
Okay, so the question is, what does it mean to love something?
Committed.
Right? Committed. Okay, I hear you. I see you, Sister Aaron. I see you, Miss Aaron.
Committed, commitment. Absolutely.
Okay.
Sacrifice.
Yes. Come on. Hashtag sacrifice. Yes.
Yeah. Love's mean action.
Absolutely.
She caught that. We said that.
Yes. Action. Love is an action word. We talked about that.
Go the extra step. Sacrifice for that person.
And that's why you have to learn the ability. You have to learn the ability to love. Love is an ability.
Hashtag sacrifice.
Yes. Absolutely. Hashtag sacrifice. Okay.
That's really the blessing.
So love means right to be deeply committed. Right. And connected to someone, right, or something, right?
Deeply committed,
right?
Connected.
The basic feeling of love,
right,
is to feel more than liking, right?
Sure.
Towards someone or something, right? It is a bond.
Come on.
That you share.
Okay.
Okay.
A bond.
It is a bond.
It's a bond
that you share. So, we're going to get into some other topics this year. You know what I'm saying? Talking about covenant love. Trusting. I see trusting. I see you, Sabrina, saying trusting.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? About that, because they're all different types
of love.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it is cool. Now, let me say this too. It is cool to talk about this.
Yep.
Honestly.
Hey, Sharonda.
Like, this got to start being a part of our general conversation.
Yeah.
Right? Like, ideas.
Yeah.
Ways of thinking that we may have not come to, you know what I'm saying, common ground on in the past.
Right.
Now, 2021, everything on the table.
Absolutely.
Everything is on the table.
Absolutely.
What are you talking about? Let's talk about it. Because listen, what else we got to do?
Well, listen,
what is going on? We got to get this right.
Nikki said loyalty.
Loyalty, okay, absolutely. But what I'm saying is we got to talk about these things.
We always talk about that on the CWS.
We got to keep it real.
You have to keep it real, and you have to table the discussion. And please table the discussion. Please table it before you decide to make that lifelong, forever commitment.
Yeah, that should be customary.
For marriage. It should be customary, but some people don't talk about it. You talk around it. You talk around it. Yes, because people love differently, right? Because they were taught to love differently. Sure. And there are different love languages.
Kawanda,
and there are, hey, cousin Kawanda, it means communication. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So people love differently. They're taught differently. They're not familiar maybe with all the different types of love. Again, we said there's 8 types of love or whatever. Greek words, and we have it in the comments. Y'all can go back, or y'all can go back and listen to the beginning episode if y'all just checking in. Okay, and then lastly on tonight, our last question for tonight is, what is the purpose of love? What is the purpose of love? So right there on the screen, guys, are the 8 types of love that you guys can research, y'all can learn about or whatever, and get familiar with it. Because again, love, we're educating on love. You know what I'm saying? That is what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Here on Love's the Right Spot, right? The question on the floor is, what is the purpose of love? I want to see what you guys have to say in the comments. What is the purpose? What is the purpose?
That sounds like a thesis.
It does. Question. It does sound like a thesis
question.
But this is what I'm saying.
You can do your dissertation
if
on that.
You really are serious. Now, no jokes aside, if you really are serious about loving in 2021, right? Loving like you never loved before in all the years, right? God still has you here. You made it over from crazy 2020. That means you have purpose. That means you have life. You have love. God. You know what I'm saying? You have all of these things going on. You're still here for a reason, right? So we want you to embrace, right? We want you to really learn about love. Like you said, it sounds like a thesis or whatever. But I think we only been kind of dealing with I see you, Warren. I see you, Ange. Yes, love is purpose. Love is purpose for me. I see you, Ange. Love is purpose.
Love is purpose.
Yes. So what I'm saying is that yes. So what I'm saying is that if you're not trying to get on this bandwagon, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna still be kind of loving incompletely, you know what I'm saying? Loving halfway, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be wholeheartedly. You may miss out on an opportunity of someone really loving you, you know what I'm saying? Or even developing great and good positive friendships, relationships, also having the ability to reclaim love or rekindle love with your parents, okay, if your parents are still living, with your children, amongst your siblings, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. But again, you got to be willing to almost have a thesis moment. You have to be willing to sit down, write it out, table the discussion, journal about it, you know what I'm saying? Give gratitude. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying you got to be wearing love on your sleeve and crying and different, because that's really emotional. I'm not dealing with the emotional side of it. We're not dealing with that right now. We're trying to get you guys to understand about loving purposefully, you know what I'm saying, in 2021, and just really, you know, like I said, exuding the love. So the question on the floor is, what is the purpose of love? Love is truly seeing. Seeing, vision, dreams, casting, forecasting, caring,
Caring.
Okay. Compassionate. Right. Empathetic. Empathy. Right.
Right.
Kindness.
Going in.
Listening.
Like
being honestly, a shoulder. I'm just saying these are caring. So love is truly seen, right? Love is true is caring.
Right.
About another human being's existence. Just alone existence, right? And their welfare. And their welfare, that's right?
That's
okay. It is wanting to be there,
right,
for someone.
Come on,
right, to support them,
right,
to help them grow.
Woo,
key word, grow. Because again, we talking about loving better and stronger. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cheryl, that's my sissy on tonight. Thank you for joining us. Hey, guys, hit that share button, hit that like button, give us some hearts on tonight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, wait, I'm not finished. Is wanting to be there for someone, to support them, to help them to grow, right? Because you should grow in love. Your love should be growing all the time, right? To make a difference. Make a difference in someone's life. Right. Because even for the married couples out there, again, as we always say, I'm great. And we love Neo's song. You know what I'm saying? I'm a movement. Baby, I'm a movement.
All by myself.
I'm a movement by myself. Come on, Neo. I'm a movement by myself, but we are a force, huh? We are a force when we're together. Yes, boom, pow.
I feel like
you know what I'm saying? We are a force when we're together.
Right.
Our attributes, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. When we're joined together, we really are like superheroes. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Glenda. It's a move. Absolutely.
Now, so like
absolutely, it's a move. Wait, hold on. Before you jump in, I'm finished. Almost finished.
Come on.
Right. To make a difference in someone's life, right? To share in, right? To share in and to care about someone else's happiness and struggles, right?
And struggles.
Other than your own, even when it's hard.
And it's going to be
so hard. That's how you get to love harder, right? That's why Beyonce says that her love is on top. You know what I'm saying? All of these songs, we sing them all the time because y'all know love CWS. We love a good lyrical lesson. We love good music. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said with Neo, you know what I'm saying? You need to be a movement already by yourself.
Talk about it.
You need to be already loved by yourself. You need to be 100% loved, walking, talking, moving, breathing every day, loved by yourself. Yeah. And then when you join with your mate, you know what I'm saying? Whether you're married, whether it's a significant other, whether it's a fiance, you in an engagement status, whatever the situation is, y'all become a movement. And then y'all come #team. You know what I'm saying? So for all the married people out there, y'all can put it out there right now. We're a team, right? So y'all can hashtag y'all teams in there. Okay, I see. Listen, I see Team Cox on here tonight, Cheryl. Come on. Listen, Team Ring Around the Roberts. Okay, engagement couples is coming. Glenda and Lumumba. Team Jackie, I know you're married now, sis. Okay, listen. At the end of the day, Team Henry, come on, Ange. Team Warren, listen. You and your wife. At the end of the day, you become a team. You understand what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. And that is a whole force. No one can separate that force. Okay. As the scripture says, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all need to look up the word asunder. We can't even get into that right now. Because we can't stay on too much longer. We don't want to hold y'all on tonight. And I'm going to let my husband speak. But I just felt fiery about that because at the end of the day, what is the purpose of love? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is what we need to be working on every day. You said a praise dance. Come on. I love you, bro.
I'm going to dance love.
I love you, little bro.
I'm going to dance in love. Huh? If it ain't here, I'm going to dance it in.
Absolutely.
I ain't mad.
Absolutely.
I ain't even mad.
Absolutely.
I ain't even mad. But listen, let me say this, though.
Woo.
Like, I
don't mean to be bringing y'all to church, Jackie.
Bring it to church. Wait. Because honestly, we are the church.
Right.
Wherever we go, we the temple. Absolutely. This is the temple of building up. This temple of perfected man is our duty here on the earth plane.
Absolutely.
But hold on. Let me say this. When we think about, and I go back to Sister Akila. Shout out to the Peinatos.
Yes. Shout out to the Peinatos.
When you start to practice gratitude,
follow her, guys, on Instagram. Slay the Cutter.
Slay the Cutter. Slay the Clutter.
Akila Peinato. Gratitude. Yes.
Listen, when you start practicing, when you start working into your daily practice.
Yes, daily practice.
a practice of gratitude.
Yes.
Right. And what that is being intentionally, right, thankful.
Yes.
On a highest level.
Yeah.
Of the little things.
Absolutely.
In your life.
Absolutely.
Because what happens is it does something to your spirit.
Yes. Yes.
When you start to communicate like that, and you start to give gratitude
hit that share
for every little thing.
Thank you for joining.
Happy because what happens now is you start waking up in the morning, you saying you're breathing. That's love.
That's love. Absolutely.
Wait a minute. Come on, somebody.
Absolutely.
I feel the warmth of the sun. I see the warmth of the sun.
Keep them hearts
That's
going.
love.
Absolutely.
I feel the wind coming through the trees. That's love.
Absolute gratitude.
Every little thing that you can really say that you have gratitude for,
right.
Then you begin to now be those things. Yep. You begin to be like a walk-in example of gratitude.
Absolutely.
And people see it on you. They can smell it.
They surely can.
When they see you, they wait a minute.
And it makes you very attractive.
Come on. You start you started attracting love.
You will attract love.
Practice gratitude.
You will attract love and light.
I'm telling you.
Love Jones, the movie, is one of my favorites.
Trust me.
It talks about it. Okay. You will absolutely attract love and light. Love and light. Okay. You will shine bright. Come on, shine bright like a diamond. Come on, Rihanna. Listen.
So back in the day, they say, I shine, you shine.
That's it.
I shine, you shine. That's the mentality. That's the spirit.
And then even
that
when
we gotta come
people
with.
see you guys together,
come on.
They will see it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing fake about it. Yes. Love the energy.
Okay,
we about to come.
In.
Yes. It's listen. You will definitely shine bright. You know what I'm saying? It's not that we're so much the perfect couple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got 15 years in this thing. We get 15 years in this thing. But at the end of the day or whatever, it has all been a learning process. It's been a learning curve. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about that again. We're learning to love. You know what I'm saying? And we're learning our love abilities, right? We're strengthening our skills. We're strengthening our love tools in 2021.
Right.
And we're loving on purpose, right? All right, guys. So we're gonna get into our lyrical lesson tonight. Right now?
I think I got it up. You got it?
Okay, you got it up. All right. Okay. I think I got it. Okay, so lyrical lesson on tonight is teach me how to love. Teach me how to love.
Wait, what did it say, Jackie? Oh, it brings us joy seeing you guys together.
Thank you. Yes, we appreciate you, sis. We appreciate you.
We doing this.
Listen, okay, so our lyrical lesson on tonight is Musiq Soulchild.
Musiq Soulchild.
And it's Teach Me How to Love.
Teach Me How to Love. Let's go. Lyrical lesson. Episode number 25.
Woo, woo, woo. 2021.
2021. Musiq Soulchild. Shout out to Music. Peace. Teach me how to love. Let's go.
Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Yeah. Teach me how to love.
Woo. I'll get on the internet. Come on, teach me how to love. Let's go.
Yes.
Love CWS.
Yes.
Boom. We're going to go to the lyrics on them.
Let's
Music start off like this. Yes. Check it out. He say, I was told the true definition of a man was to never cry.
My. See, we talked about a little bit of this earlier.
Listen, I feel like I'm in lecture. I feel like this college.
Love college. Welcome to Love College.
Right.
Love
like, yo, I got a question.
With Love
I'm
CWS.
saying, this is this lecture right here. Hold on. Let me finish reading this right here. Music go on like this.
Give some hearts if y'all love Musiq Soulchild.
Peace. It goes like this. It said, work till you tired.
Work till you tired.
Got to provide. Talk about the man. He said, always be the rock for my fam. Protect them at all means and give you the things that you need.
Right.
Baby. Now, wait a minute.
Right.
This is a lot of weight.
Right. But also,
that's a lot of weight.
But also, that's a love language. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, even with us growing up as young women, your father may have never told you that he loved you, right? But he showed his love by working hard, right?
Ooh.
By demonstrating a paycheck, right?
That's what he was taught. Look.
That was the only way that he.
Hold on. He was Music taught. Said, "I was told."
Yes, I was told
the true definition of a man. So now again, we going back to that childhood,
right?
What you saw,
right?
You know what I mean? What informed your decisions?
Story gave love.
Come on with it. Absolutely. Come on with it. He says, now going to the next line. He'd be like, "Our relationship is suffering. Come on, trying to give you what I never had."
Wait, say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I think I need to go back to this.
We talked about this earlier in the episode. Okay. Y'all gotta go back and watch the replay.
Hold on. Our relationship is suffering. Trying to give you what I never had.
Like I said earlier, listen, relationships will suffer if you don't know how to love.
Music Soul Child.
If you were not taught how to love.
Philly in the building.
If you don't possess love skills, right? Love tools, right? Come on.
Listen. He said, you say, I don't know how. Wait. He said, you say, I don't know to love you.
Right.
Baby, well, I say, show me the way.
Show me the way. That's it. He's saying, show me the way. He's saying, teach me.
Show me the way.
But the song is called Teach Me. This is the song.
He says, show me.
He's willing to learn.
He's willing.
He is willing to
learn.
Oh,
that's a big key.
How to love her.
He's willing.
Right?
To learn.
Are you willing to learn how to love him?
Are you willing?
Him or her? Are you willing to learn?
This is crazy right now. Hold on.
Teach me how to love.
He said, wait a second. He said, I keep my feelings deep inside.
Yes.
I shadow them with my pride.
Yes.
Now I didn't even know that said that right there.
Yes.
He said,
you know why? Because we be listening to the song and we don't be knowing the words.
With my pride. Yeah, I guess he did. Wait. He said, I keep my feelings deep inside.
Oh,
I shadow them with my pride. I am trying desperately. Baby, just work with me.
Work with me. Hey, here we go.
We didn't even get to the chorus.
He
killed us.
Listen. He killed us with the lyrics.
Oh my.
Listen.
Wait a minute.
You have to work your love. Hashtag work your love.
Teach me how to love.
Hashtag teach me how to love.
Teach me how to love campaign.
Music Soul Child. Come on, lyrical lesson on tonight.
And then the hook be like, you know what the hook say? Teach me how to love. I ain't gonna do it to you. Hold on. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart.
Yes.
Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love. How can I get my emotions involved?
Yes.
Now, wait a minute.
Now, that's why.
Now, we're going to stop right there. Listen, second verse is crazy.
We can't even get to it. No. But that goes back to, no. So y'all don't think we just out here talking just because we got lips. As we said in the beginning part of this episode, you can love without emotions, right?
He said, how can I get my emotions involved?
Is love an ability or a feeling? Again, it's an ability, right? But when you have feelings involved, the emotions are attached to it. So again, he confirming what we saying on tonight.
Yeah, that was serious. I mean, come on. He said, I try to keep my feelings inside and shadow them with my pride.
Yes.
So basically saying like, yo, I'm good.
Yes.
You ain't gotta rub my back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You don't have to.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. Do all of these things.
Yes.
But really in my heart, I want it.
Come on, babe. Yeah.
And I need it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Stop shadowing stuff with your pride.
Yeah, it's good to say. Honestly, never paid attention to the lyrics. Wow.
This is what we do.
And this is why we have lyrical lessons, guys. This is why lyrical lessons is a part of Love TWS platform because again, there are writers, and we know that a lot of times, sometimes artists don't actually write the songs. You know, we do give credit to the writer. In our YouTube, if y'all go in the credits, you can find out who actually wrote the actual song.
Yes.
If the artist has not done that. But at the same token, again, it's like this is what we do. We listen to stuff, you know, all this love music, all of these things, and they're great songs. They make us feel good, right? It's a feeling, right? But the lyrics. Lyrics is what we are really trying to get you guys to impart and kind of go back.
So I just want to, before we close out, I want to say that when music started off, when he said that I was told the true definition of a man was to never cry.
Yes.
You know, work till I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Gotta provide. Always be the rock for my fan. Protect them by all means and give you the things that you need. Right. Now, let me say this, right? And we could use the misnomered term as black folk. Right. And misnomered term as black men. Right. We come on, I could say we Moorish Americans. But let me just say this. Now, it's a weighty thing to walk out in this kind of a world as a man of what they would call color, right?
Yes.
And having this macho reality of that if I can't provide, right, a certain adequate means for my family, then I'm not loving them properly. This is where music is coming from right now.
Right.
And I'm saying that as a man in this kind of a world, this is real.
Right.
Because we have to deal with those things. And a lot of times us as men, we don't like to talk about it.
That's true. This
is what he's saying. He's saying, I shadow it with my pride.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really tell you that I'm beat down.
Right.
I don't really tell you that I'm going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to shadow it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got to wear the hat of, you know, the husband, the father, the lover, you know what I'm saying? The fiance, the boyfriend, the dad. Yeah. And we got this going on. At the same time, we both carrying a lot.
Right.
Because the woman, let me tell you something. Where would we be?
Right.
So they carrying a whole bunch. This is what we dealing with. We got to talk.
I was gonna say. So you said that to the brother. So I'm gonna say this to the sisters.
Yes,
sisters, you definitely have to be able to provide a vulnerable environment, right?
And listen,
a safe space, right? A safe haven.
Tell them that they could cry
for your husband, for your boyfriend, for your fiance, for your significant other, to be able to cry.
Come on. He said I was
to be able to let his pride down.
Cry.
Right.
Come on.
And that's not true. Listen, your husband should be able to cry.
Come on.
He should be able to cry if need be. You know what I'm saying? If need be. And it should not be a judgmental thing, right? It should not be a thing of what you crying for.
Come on.
No. Everybody has emotions. Everybody has feelings. Everybody needs to have that defrag moment, right? And that's it in that safe place. So absolutely, as my sister in love said, you are the helpmeet, meet. You know what I'm saying? MEET, right? So you need to be able to have that ability, ladies, right? God created you really for that purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Or whatever. Use your discernment. Use your natural skill. Use your embody. And if the person, meaning your husband or your boyfriend or whatever, if they are fragile, right? If they are, yes, we see you, Warren. If they are fragile, don't intimidate them. You know what I'm saying? Don't antagonize. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Sometimes just sit and be quiet and let them come to you. You know what I'm saying? Let them find a way of escape. You know what I'm saying? And especially in your home. Especially in your home. So I would say that to the sisters on tonight. Wow. You know what I'm saying? At least be able to provide that. And likewise for the men as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Listen, you know, it's nothing wrong with you being able to hug on your wife, hug on your fiance, love on your wife, love on your fiance, allow her to cry on your shoulder, allow her to have a vulnerable moment, all of those things or whatever. Because again, this is still the process of teaching someone how to love you. You know what I'm saying?
And the scholars and mystics, they would call it shadow work.
Exactly. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And that was work that you had to do internally.
Yes.
That you had to deal with yourself.
Right. And shadow work deals with the soul.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like this is where we are in 2021.
Absolutely.
I mean, a lot of us is out here shadow boxing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Fighting with ourselves.
Yes.
And that was powerful.
Yes.
I mean, I hope y'all just caught this whole show.
Yes.
Because I gotta go back and watch it after we connect.
Yes.
Because
that's the way it works.
Listen,
so y'all know.
Because
God worked. Listen, He gives it to us. We share it with y'all, but we're also learning in the process. You know what I'm saying?
This is real talk.
Yes.
Because right now
we are definitely trying to set the tone.
We trying to set the tone because listen, loving on purpose.
Absolutely.
Because what happens now in this Aquarian age?
Right.
Come on, we're gonna talk real. In this Aquarian age, we are seeking out how to love better because our fellow men, we see them falling in the road.
Yes. Yes.
And now we are looking at ourselves like, wait, we so self-righteous. We got all of this going on. We say this, we hallelujah this, we praise a lot of this, we doing all of these things, but we see our fellow men falling in the road. So how do we uplift fallen humanity?
Right.
Now we got to look at ourselves in the mirror every day.
Absolutely.
We got to love on purpose. Come on with it.
Jackie, replay.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Hashtag replay because listen, I'm definitely because music just took me out of here with that. That's my song.
Yes,
but let me tell you something. He took me out of here with that, man.
Yes.
That's real.
Listen,
Teach me how to love.
So listen, guys, we are wrapping up on tonight. Listen, we only really try to do a 45-minute show, honestly, but it get real, whatever.
Man.
In depth.
Share this, man.
Listen,
everybody share.
Please
share this. This is right now. a needed conversation in the beginning of this, what this called 2021.
Absolutely.
Listen. Come on.
Yes, guys. Please share it. We're loving on purpose. Again, tonight's episode is called How to Love.
How to Love.
How to Love. Love on Purpose is our 2021 theme throughout the year. And we are definitely going to be examining and exploring love in a huge way.
Come on.
I just want to leave some things with you guys. Okay, in reference to love, right?
Right.
Love, be gentle. Be gentle. You know what I'm saying? With yourself, right?
Come on.
Again, vulnerability, self-reflection, taking a moment, gratitude, all of that stuff is being gentle with yourself, right? Let your experiences that you had, again, we hear the common phrase, experience is a good teacher. Let the experiences that you had, be as they were. Be as they were. Right? Take some things, okay, be as they were, right?
Be as they were.
Take some things that are fruitful, okay, and take it into the relationship that you have now, or even if it is a relationship that you had now, or you've had it for a while, let's work on skills, let's work on different love tools, you know what I'm saying? To expand, expand your love, right?
Yes, let's do that.
Know how to make yourself happy.
Ooh,
right? Because someone else can't complete your happiness.
What is happiness?
Oh, God, we can't even get into that.
That's
right
like
now,
a whole other show.
Appreciate your strengths. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for someone else to appreciate or acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is the self-love, you know what I'm saying, that we were talking about, right? And also know that sometimes you need help too. So like music said in the lyrics, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Listen, teach me how to love. Show me the way. You know what I'm saying? Show me the way to your heart. Show me the way to your heart. Surrender.
Show me
surrender
to love.
You understand what I'm saying? Yes, make yourself happy. I see you, sis. I see you, Cheryl. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes. And lastly, you know what I'm saying? Again, once you have that, you know what I'm saying? You can know how to, I'm not going to say put a demand on your love, but you'll realize how valuable, that's what I want to say, how valuable your love is. You know what I'm saying? How valuable your love is.
Come on.
And then you honestly, you really won't want to give it away to someone who is not going to appreciate it, right? You're not going to want to pair yourself, even in a friendship relationship, as we talked about earlier, or whatever, pair yourself with a new friendship or gain friends where it's not, again.
Right. This is, I know, this is where we all going. We right now, right after this whole thing, by watching again, we are going to reevaluate all of our relationships.
That's it. And that's
how valuable are they?
They have,
and do they add value?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Absolutely.
What are we doing?
Absolutely, guys.
We don't have time for this. Right now, we don't have time for this.
All right, guys, we got to go.
Come on.
But listen, guys, we will love to see you guys next week.
Love.
Same time, 9 p.m.
Come
and
on.
Listen. Even though we're closing out, I would love for you guys to put in the comments or inbox us. Tell us about some topics that you want us to talk about in 2021.
You know what we're dealing with. We said that loving on purpose.
Yeah, loving on purpose is our theme, holistic theme for this year.
Right.
And our hashtag, along with our regular hashtags, Love TV US and Boom Pow, which means explosive love. At the same token, go also to Hey Sister Nat, my sis. Hey. Also,
now you gotta go back and
catch this replay. Y'all gotta watch this complete episode. We dealt with the 8 types of love. We had it in the comments. The Greek words for the 8 types of love. We talked about different relational love. We gave you questions or whatever about loving on purpose. What does it mean to be in love? What does it mean to love something?
It's a lot.
Is love an ability? Is love a feeling?
Peace, man.
Is love a feeling? At the end of the day, you have to go back and check all of this out. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully this episode will be able to help someone. So please share, guys. Again, merchandise is available. If you love it or whatever, we have crew neck t-shirt, crew neck shirts. We have sweatshirts. I know it was an issue on Facebook. it was saying that we were out of stock, but we actually are not out of stock. We fixed that.
Yeah, we fixed
on
it.
The
on
the Facebook store.
Yes.
And on the IG store, we definitely have stock available. So if you guys would love to purchase, please do so. Rock it. We have different stuff. All right. Okay. And then wait, one more thing. I think I forgot.
What?
9 p.m. next week, replay, YouTube, and that's it.
That's it.
I think.
Share this with your loved ones, so y'all can have your own separate conversation about what we was talking about,
right?
And whatever we said,
right?
All right. But again, we love y'all. Yes. Welcome to the new year, and again, we love it on purpose.
Yes, we are,
and we're doing it intentionally, and we're not apologizing for it.
We're not.
Love yourself first.
Yes, love you guys.
Love you, and you have now reached the right spot.
Love the right spot.
Love.
Ooh, thank you guys for joining.
The right spot.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Yes,
take care of yourself.
Love on purpose.
Be safe out there.
Purpose.
Love on purpose, and we'll catch y'all next week.
Yes.
And be encouraged.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
To be great.
Yep. Peace and love.
Peace and love. Talk to y'all next week.
Welcome to Love's the Right Space. Hey. Love the right. Love the right.